Dr. Nsabasi Ekanem is a public health consultant and pharmacist, and he joins us now via Zoom on the program. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
All right, tell us, how does the One Health approach work?
Okay, well, One Approach Health, simply put, is an approach that tries to bring together experts from human health, animal health, and plant health together to one table so that they can discuss on how to promote the well-being of humans, the well-being of animals, and of course, the environment. The COVID-19 pandemic has really shown us that there is a need for us to ensure that these three aspects of survival is really taken care of. From what we got, we've seen that COVID-19 came from animals. I mean, a zoonotic disease that jumped from one species to the other, and in this case, from animals to man. Now, had it been One Health strategy was so strengthened at that point, we would have been able to dictate COVID-19 even while in the animal species. And would have probably been able to survey and know that this particular pathogen or disease-causing agent has the capability of moving from animals to humans. And so One Health approach actually tries to bring all the experts from animal, human, and the environment together so that they can share information and they can, of course, interact together and monitor each of these species, whether it's plants, whether it's animal or human, so that when diseases that are capable of causing, public health hazard is found in one species, it will be dictated and it will be eliminated before it moves to other species. So that is basically what One Health approach does.
But Dr. Ekanem, this coming because we have a pandemic such as COVID-19 before us, or, did this initiative come out before? What are the common One Health issues?
Okay, well, this is not the first time that we are discussing about One Health. You could remember that the last three pandemics that we've had, it moves from from animals to humans. We have the avian flu, the avian influenza. We had the Ebola. All right. We also had the Lassa fever. These all came from humans and was able to jump the species. So it came from animals and jumped the species to humans. So it is not because of COVID-19, but COVID-19 actually really underscored the need to the very large extent because this is affecting the entire world. But the concept of One Health is trying to bring everything in the human environment under one roof, so that we can care for the well-being of not just humans, but the environment. We are talking about climate change. It is still under One Health because we understand that whatever happens to the environment will have a second order effect on humans. For example, the climate change, we are seeing the effect that is having already in our environment. Deforestation is already having serious effects in terms of flooding. So what we are looking at in no less sense is how to protect not just humans, but the environment, from degradation and human animals, from deadly zoonotic diseases. Knowing fully well that whatever affects whether the animals or plants or our environment will definitely have an effect on us. So that is the whole essence and the importance of One Health in our society.
So successful public health interventions requiring cooperation of human, animal, environmental health partners. Plus,
exactly.
We've had good initiatives in the past, and a lot of them yet to be implemented. So essentially, how optimistic are you that this is a plan that will stick so that we can fight future epidemics, pandemics to come?
Yes, thank you very much. So we've seen commitment from a number of countries across the world. We've seen from US, we've seen from UK on how to holistically approach the entire human existence with the One Health approach. So the idea is that we want to bring everybody to one table. We want to bring experts in the animal health. We want to bring them to the table. We want to have, of course, experts on plant health and, of course, human health, so that we can better detect because it will help us in disease surveillance. I mean, to survey the diseases that have not even affected humans, but perhaps are found in animals, and they have the potential of crossing the species to humans. We are also looking at the issue of climate change. What will be the effects in the nearest future? So these are some of the things that we are also looking at in this One Health approach. We're also looking at the antibiotics. For example, antibiotics, how are they affecting humans? How are antibiotics used in animals, in animal husbandry? And what will be the ripple effect if this animal or this poultry is consumed by humans? So the whole approach here is to ensure that we check these things from the different aspects, whether in plants or in animals or environment. We make sure that we implement public health approach at that level to forestall, the catastrophic effect when it finally comes to humans. So I'm very positive. I'm very optimistic because I'm already seeing the approach and the commitment from a number of countries, and I hope that Nigeria will also lead the campaign in Africa.
All right, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Dr. Nsebasi Ekanem, a public health consultant and pharmacist. Thank you for your expertise on the program.
Thank you for having me.